Hey, hey, it's Alana. It's my favorite time. It's sunset, and I wanted to just go through a little practice for myself and figured I'll share it with you. I hope you're doing all right. I know I've had some emotional days these last couple. So it's so beautiful to come back to this practice and to reorient, to get grounded, and to get clear on how we want to conduct ourselves as humans, right? Especially in these unusual times. So let's go. Let's settle into our seat. You know me, I like to wiggle, so a little squirm side to side, shoulders down and back. Sit up tall to the top of your head. Blink your eyes closed. And right away, you might feel a shift. So turning inward, letting all the external stimuli diminish, and focusing more on what's happening within. Our mind, our body, our spirit. Do a little posture check. Can you root down through your seat a little more assertively? Hug into your low belly. And then upright your spine. So feel yourself literally start to grow a little taller. And again, shoulders can soften and melt together and down behind your heart. All four sides of your neck, nice and open. Loosen your jaw. Soften the space between your brows. Peel your crown just a little bit higher. And from this grounded, steady state, bring your hands to your heart. It's easy to let our emotions get the better of us. Just take a moment to acknowledge the spectrum you may have been on or still continue to be on. Accept that every single one of those feelings is valid. And just appreciate your willingness to move forward. So when we're anxious, or in a hurry, we tend to breathe really shallow in our chest. Notice if your breath kind of stops there at your chest. See if you can encourage it down into your belly. We want long, slow, deep, really luscious breath. And take a moment. Think about what you need most right now. Whatever came to your head intuitively, let it stick. And then notice if there's any resistance to that first choice. And stick with it anyway. Let that word, phrase, or maybe even person kind of wash over your body, your spirit. And then take a nice long, deep breath in. And let it go. Take your hands back to your lap, your knees, your thighs, whatever's comfy. Very good. Let's do some shoulder rolls back. So start to glide your shoulders, circles to the back. See if you can synchronize your breath, yeah? So as you breathe in, your shoulders come forward, crunch up to your ears, and as you breathe out, Gonna glide back and down. And then switch the direction of the circle. Come forward. Nice. Then come through center. Shake it off a little bit. Take your arms out by your sides. Palms shine up. Hug into your belly. Inhale, arms high. As you exhale, right hand to the ground. Bend into your right elbow. Take your left arm up and overhead. Breathe your way up through center. Exhale right into the other side. Try to make it nice and fluid. We're going to find some of these wave-like sensations throughout the practice. Just nice liquid quality to it. Gotta keep it moving. Go with the flow. Maybe close your eyes at any time. Just get immersed in your breath, right? How often do we do that? It's incredibly profound, incredibly healing, incredibly calming. Good, one more time. Make your way up through center. Arms out, palms up, big breath. Right elbow bends, stretch up and over to the left. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, reach it up. There's a huge rooster. Exhale, take it behind your back. Pull your shoulders together and down. Peel your heart open, lift your chin off your chest. Hopefully we don't get into a dispute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Oh, getting closer. Bring your chin back through center. Make your way to all fours. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, cat and cow. Let's move into the spine. Big inhale, belly down, heart up. Exhale, curl and round. Scoop and press, cat pose. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, curl and round. One more, inhale, heart high. Exhale, curl it out. Come back through neutral. Find your center. Hug into your low belly. Take your right leg back. Flex your heel back and your toes down. Take your left arm forward. Look down, reach long, inhale. Exhale, use your belly, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Good, one more, inhale. And drop it down. Other side. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Find your stability, breathe in, zipper up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale. Exhale. Reach it up. Squeeze in. Phew. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Take it down. Good. Take your knees wide. Hips to heels. Crawl your hands forward. Child's pose. Long, deep breath. That's the practice. And come forward. You're going to come to stand on your knees. Take your right leg out, kind of like you would for side plank, warrior two, and walk up. Bring your arms high. Exhale, stretch it over. Let your hand come down your leg. all the way through. Lift your heel. Take your arm over your head. Breathe to stretch out long. Exhale, try to make it nice and fluid. Land your leg, reach up. Exhale, reach over. Try that little tick-tock. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here, breathe in. Good, now bend up your top knee. Reach back with your top arm. See if you can take hold of your foot. And then kick into your hand. Feel your heart open. Maybe look up. Okay, 3, 2. Re-extend on the inhale. Good. Come back up through center. Switch sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your leg. Inhale, up and over. Tick-tock it, exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tick-tock, I like this one. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to hold it down on the next one. Breathe in. Yee. Exhale. Hold it here. Bend up your top knee. Grab your foot if you can. Pierce your hips towards my voice. Pull your heart open. Look up if you can. Last 3, 2. With intention, come out. Inhale. Exhale. Make your way up. Good. Come back to all fours. All right, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Remember, right, down dog is more about a nice long spine than it is about stick straight legs. So if it helps you to bend your knees or lift your heels, go for it. Good. Inhale your right leg up. As you exhale, come on through. Bring your foot between your hands. Take your back heel to the ground. Good. And rise up for a warrior 1. So you want your hips square. Reach up. I know my head is gone, but that's okay. Who needs it? Breathe in. Stay. Breathe out. Sink into your legs. Inhale. And exhale. Come down. Good. Walk your foot out wide to the edge of your mat. Drop your back knee down. Come onto your forearms. Little runner's lunge. Breathe into that left hip flexor. Relax your head. Let down the weight of whatever's been coursing through your mind. Good, bad, or indifferent. Just let it go for now. Breathe in. Oh, just breathe out. And come up to your palms. You're going to take a little quarter turn. All right, we'll come back into that same shape and then melt down into Skandasana. So sink into your right heel, left leg straight and strong, pull your toes towards your face. And it's up to you if this right heel is lifted or grounded. Then you can stay here. You can play with your arms if you're feeling comfy, hands to heart. Maybe open up and fly. Maybe even a bind. Gently release whatever variation you're in. Take a little ninja crawl through center. Woohoo! Good. And then bend into your left knee. Drop your right knee down. All right. Set up for that warrior 1. Heel down. Rise up. So hips square rather than warrior 2 where they're open. You want your hips to point straight ahead for warrior 1. Reach up. Keep that solid anchor through your feet. Strong legs. Breathe into the Achilles through that back leg. Inhale. Exhale, circle it down. Drop your back knee, come into that runner's lunge. Wiggle your foot all the way to the corner of your mat. You can stay up or you can melt onto your forearms. You decide. One more breath. And rise up to your palms. Spin your back heel down, sink into that left knee, Skandasana. Figure it out with your feet, what's best for you, and play with your arms as you like. If you need support on the floor, keep your hands down. You can bring your hands to your heart. You can fly, or you can bind. Don't get too hung up on what's that, should I do that? Just do what feels right and breathe. Did I mention that yet? And gently release. Take that same little ninja crawl and we're gonna land in a wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes forward, hang heavy. Get your crown as close to the ground as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice. Crawl forward, bend your right knee. Low lunge. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, down dog. All right. Come forward, sit on your knees. Come into hero's pose. That just means you're sitting on your heels. Bring your hands to your thighs. Close your eyes once again. Check in with your breath. Swing your hips to either side. Bring your legs out long in front of you. Take your right leg long, left foot to the inside of your thigh. Right. Ground down, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, melt forward and down. Switch legs. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, sink and relax. Two more rounds of breath. So even if you've been kind of distracted up till now, take these last two with your attention. And gently upright yourself. Let's move into one of my favorite hip openers. So it's Gomukhasana, cow face. You'll take your left leg on the bottom, right leg on top. Shucks. All right. And just squirm around. Try to get your feet away from your hips and flex your toes in towards your knees. And find that steady seat down. and sit up tall. An option to stay here, or option to take your arms out long. We'll take eagle arms with your right arm under. Breathe in and stay. If you want a little more, you can hinge forward. Well, it's quite a bit more. It's not a little more. Hinge forward, melt down. Again, if you start to panic and it feels horrible, ease up, go into, a lesser variation, whatever that might be. However, if you get there and it's just uncomfortable, stay. Breathe. Just remember that intention. Steer your thoughts towards your intention. Two more rounds. When you get done, rise up, unravel your arms, roll out your wrists, give it a little shake. Good. And then just lean back, switch which leg is on top. She's going down. All right. Again, pull your heels away from your hips, flex your toes in, and just squirm until you get steady. You can always take something between your top and bottom knee. If there's a big old gap there, it's fine. Or you can extend your bottom leg if it's super intense. I should have said that on the first side, sorry. So you can stay here. If you like that eagle arm variation, reach out. Hooey, this time left leg, left arm, jeez Louise. Under, leg, arm, pretty close. Here we go, inhale up. And if you like, you can hinge forward. And this side might be different, so respect that. And again, assess if it's doable, if it's breathable, or if you're kind of panicking. Back off. And can you go just a little deeper, whatever that might mean, in your mind, in your body. Last 2 rounds. And gently make your way up. Unwind. Good. Roll out your wrists. Take your legs out in front of you. Put your hands behind you. Just a little windshield wiper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Hey, buddies. I guess they like the sunset too. All right. Bring your legs out in front of you. Shucks. Anchor down. Sit up tall. I kind of just decided, when I realized how low the camera was, that we're just going to stay on the mat. Nice, gentle, easy practice. It's feeling good in my body. Hopefully it's feeling good in yours. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Nice long spine, right? So it's not about rounding. Elongate. Get to where you can. Doesn't matter if it's your toes. And then melt down into it. These forward folds, super introspective, really nice time just to get quiet and turn off all the other voices. inhale, you find the sweet sense of length. Every exhale, soften. They're coming closer. Good. Inhale, rise up. Scoot forward. And make your way onto your back. Bring your feet together, your knees out wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. So this is an excellent little passive hip opening. You just allow gravity to do the lion's share of the work. Bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your belly. And take the challenge, right? Just watch yourself breathe. Back to your intention and know that it really does begin with your thoughts. And if you're ready, bring your legs together. Cross your right ankle over your left or a figure four. Nice little hip opening here as well. Either keep your foot on the ground or reach through, grab the back of your thigh or the top of your shin. Alright, this is for my buddies that have taken my class and remember this funky little half pigeon bind. Yeah, so if you want to try it on, take your hands, loop them through that little puka, that hole in your figure four, flip your palms up, and then hug your calf towards you with your elbow creases. An option to take your opposite leg up and then extend it down long. You can stay here, right? It's kind of this cradle the baby sensation. If you want to try on a bind, be careful. Go slow, take it easy. Gently lift your head off the floor. You're going to take your right arm out. Go for a big old sweep, hand behind your head. Here's your left hand. And see if you can bring them together. Right? So your head has this little cradle. Your arms are leveraging the knee down. And getting you a nice deep hip opening. This is a great time to back off if you're feeling panic. Don't worry about it. Just come to another layer if you need. My friends in the bind, release, and one step at a time. Bring your knee back in and come through that figure four, and then drop it down. All right, swish it out a little bit, and then switch sides. Left leg goes on top, pull through, back of the thigh or top of the shin. Start here. Start to open your hip. And if it felt good on the first side, you want to give it a go. Take your hands, thread them through, flip your palms up. Opposite leg goes high, then lengthens down as you pull your calf towards your chest. So again, take some time here. If it feels all right, you can release your left arm. Go big sweep circle behind your head. Right hand and left hand maybe connect. Carefully rewind, bend up your knee, come into that figure four first, and then drop it down. Take a nice long body stretch. If Reach your arms overhead, toes forward. Relax. Shake out your legs. When you're ready, hug your knees to your chest. Sway a little bit from side to side. Give your low back some love. Then draw circles clockwise with your knees. That should feel super good. Just rolling around on your tail. And switch directions. Come through center. Hug your right knee in, left leg goes long. Pull your knee around your chest, give it a big inhale. Exhale, cross your body and twist. Your way through center. Right leg goes long, left knee hugs in. And cross it over. Supine twist. And just let yourself melt into the ground. Scan your body for stress, scan your body for tension. Try to let it go. Ready, come through center. Even out your hips. And set up for Shavasana. Switch sides. Oh crap. That didn't work at all. Oh, melt down into the ground, my dears. I'm going to move out of the frame so you can enjoy Shavasana. And I'll come back to guide you out. As always, if you need time to rest, please take it. If you're ready to awaken, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Come back to that long, deep breath that moves all the way into your belly. If you're ready, if you're ready, start to reach over your head, stretch long, and then pick a side to roll onto. With no urgency, make your way upright to a seat. Once you arrive, find that same seat of integrity we took at the start of the practice. Anchor down firmly, hug into your belly, lengthen to the top of your head, hands to knees. Thank yourself for moving inward, for paying attention, for practicing stillness. Take your hands back to your heart. Revisit that intention one more time. I hope that you're one step closer to it. Take a long, deep breath in. Full exhale. In gratitude, with love, with light, we seal our practice. Namaste. All right, my dears. I started moving and just felt like I needed that chill session. I hope it serves you where you're at today, and feel free to reach out. Let me know if you have requests. We can always partner up one-on-one as well. Have an excellent evening. Sending so much love.